And now at 8, new details on the death of an Antioch man 8 months after he died in police custody. Those findings are disappointing to the family of Angelo Quinto.
It actually had pink the fire retardant on its face, so that was pretty sad.
A remarkable story of survival for 2 dogs chained up as the cash fire destroyed everything around them.
Also, from restaurants to bars to gyms, San Francisco is now the first major U.S. city to require customer proof of COVID vaccination. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us for KRON 4 News at 8. I'm Catherine Heenan. Pam Moore has the night off.
And I'm Ken Wayne. Today, a coroner's jury reached a verdict in the death of a Bay Area Navy veteran. They ruled the death of 30-year-old Angelo Quinto an accident.
But family members are saying he died when a police officer pressed his knee to his neck. All of this happened just days before Christmas. KRON 4's Michelle Kingston talked to the family and their attorneys about the finding.
The word for me of the year is disappointed.
The family of Angelo Quinto, an Antioch man who died back in December during a mental health crisis, is upset over the verdict made by a coroner's jury on Friday. A coroner's inquest, which the coroner convenes in fatal incidents that involve police officers, is a public hearing where a jury rules on the manner of a person's death. They must choose if the death was an accident, a suicide, natural causes, or at the hands of another person, other than by accident. Quinto's mother, stepfather, and sister found out in court that the jury ruled Quinto's death as accidental after hearing the testimony of witnesses.
I believe that if the mother and the sister, who are real direct witnesses, had been called to testify, that undoubtedly would cause this to be a death at the hands of another. We were disturbed by that, but also equally disturbed by the ultimate finding by the pathologist, who said that it was caused by excited delirium, which we don't think is an accurate, legitimate scientific cause.
Quinto's family and his attorneys say he was murdered by Antioch police last year after they called 911 for help. This is body camera footage of the incident. The family says officers put their knees on Quinto's neck. The Antioch police chief has denied the family's allegations.
One of the issues here is this is a restraint, a prone restraint that lasted almost 7 minutes long. And during probably the last 6 minutes of that, 5.5 to 6 minutes, Mr. Quinto doesn't say anything. He's not making any sound, and yet he's left face down, prone, with an officer keeping weight on him. And that is definitely one of the ways that people get killed during restraint.
While Quinto's family is disappointed with Friday's results, they said they are moving forward with their federal lawsuit against the city, the police chief, and 4 officers.
Make changes so that no more people have to continue going through the same pain or worse.
In Martinez, Michelle Kingston, KRON 4 News.